everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Christian and this is CXC Beauty. And today I have a really exciting video today because we have new products that are launching today. Well, already launched, so they are on cxcbeauty.com. And I'll be showing you how to do a look with one of our new palettes. And the palette is Into the Night, which is our new Grayscale palette. Looks like this. So I'm gonna be doing a look that I did on my TikTok and Instagram that everybody liked and wanted to see a tutorial on. And then this palette is also launching simultaneously with this palette right here, which is the Red Queen palette, as well as our brand new liquid lipstick, which is the Red Queen liquid lipstick. And this is our new matte formula. So we're super excited to launch these products. But today I'm gonna focus on the Into the Night palette and do a beautiful smoky eye for you guys. Also, today's gonna be Feature Friday since I forgot to do Feature Wednesday. I'm gonna be featuring some artists here on my channel, so look out for them. They're gonna be popping out throughout the video, and I'm super excited to be featuring them in my video today. And thank you so much to them for submitting these photos to be featured in my video today. But without further ado, let's get into the makeup. Oh, but before we get into the makeup, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up so you are notified. Oh wait, it's really late. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we upload, and please give us a thumbs up, we would really appreciate it. And now, without further ado, let's get into the palette. Okay, so for this Grayscale palette, what I like to do is I like to start with a white base, just because depending on your skin tone, it can alter the color of the grays and change things a little bit. So if you want it true to color, going with a white base, you'll get the best results that way. And I just like using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the 00 Fair shade, which is pretty much white. Well, it is white. I'm just putting that on my eyes for a light base, and I'm gonna blend it out. And then also, the reason that I'm baking right now is because I wanted to go ahead and do my foundation off camera, and I was like, let me save some time, because people have already seen my routine. And I forgot that when I do this look and these kind of dark looks, I usually do my eyes first. So I just put some bake there just in case I have any fallout. Okay, so we have our base on. And now with this palette, I like to use all of the matte shades. So I'm gonna go in a gradient, because when you do a smoky eye, you wanna always have a nice gradient smoke effect. So I'm gonna go from lightest to darkest. I'm actually gonna start with this light gray right here called Guardian, and a little fluffy blending brush. I'm gonna start putting that into the crease. And you know I always like to pull my eyeshadow outward, so I'm just blending it outward towards my temple. Okay, now jumping into a slightly more precise blending brush, I'm gonna go in with the next shade, which is Chronos. And this shade is actually named after our baby boy that passed away earlier this year. And he was our knight in shining armor. So we named this shade after him because it literally is the same color as him. And I'm just tucking that into the crease. Sorry, I got a little teary-eye in there. But we continue. So what I'm doing is I'm building up these grays, slowly building like a gradient outward. And just really smoking it up. And I'm gonna jump back into my previous blending brush. Just making sure that everything's nice and blended. I went a little bit high right here, but it's okay. And the thing that I like about this smoky eye and this palette is that you can get that smoky eye look and it's super easy to do. It's very effortless. Okay, so for the next step of this look, I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is called Chainmail. And it's like a very sparkly black shade. And I'm just gonna press that on with my finger first. And then I'm gonna take my CXC Beauty Crease Shader brush and I'm gonna start finessing that shade more towards the crease and blending it outward. Making sure you have a really smoky effect. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is actually one of our permanent shades from our singles line, and it's Rhodium. And it's a super metallic silver shade. And I like to take this with my finger, and I'm just gonna press it onto the very center, just to bring some light to this area. Also, if you take this shade on your brush and just give it a little spritz, it goes from metallic to ultra metallic. And then you just tap it right over it. Okay, now I'm gonna hop into this shade right here called Diamonds. And it's a beautiful, sparkly white shade. I'm gonna put that in my inner corners. And I also use this one to highlight my brow bone. Okay, so now I'm gonna quickly wipe off this bake. Okay, and hopping right back into the palette, I'm gonna take the first gray we used, which is Guardian. And I'm gonna take that onto my lower lash line. Okay, now for this look in the waterline, I took a black pencil and I only did the outer third of my eye, or actually let's go halfway. It's about halfway. And then the other half of the eye I did with a nude pencil. Just to give like that more wide, it's like a more lifted look. Makes the eyes look pointy on the outside and more open on the inside. Okay, I'm gonna quickly put on mascara and some lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and popped on some lashes. I actually forgot that I had wing liner, so I quickly put on my wing liner. I just used my CXC Beauty dual-ended definer pen, and now I'm gonna do the rest of my face really quick. So for this look yesterday, I used this blush from e.l.f., which is their Always Rosy. This is one of their primer infused blushes, and I took it on a little duo fiber brush, and I just kind of put it right on top of my contour and blended it in. And then I went in with some setting spray. And then I used a little touch of CXC Beauty Luminescence Highlighter Palette, the shade Brilliance, which is the medium tone gold. And then for lips, I used my favorite lip liner, which is the BFF number 3 from ColourPop. And really for a smoky eye, I do suggest just using a nude lip, whichever nude lip you love the most. I say go with that though, because you don't want to take away from the beautiful smoky eye. You want everything else to be kind of muted. So a good nude lip is always good with a smoky eye. Well, unless you're gonna do a black lip. I think a black lip with this would look really cool. And then I'm just gonna take a nude gloss. I'm gonna use this one from Becca. And there you guys have it, an effortless, perfect smoky eye using the Into the Night palette, which is our beautiful brand new palette. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of swatches for you guys really quickly. So if you guys wanna see those, I'm gonna do them on my arm. I'm gonna start with the matte shades and then I'll let you know all of the names of the shades. Okay, so here we have all the colors. Let me see if it'll focus. Okay, so here we have all the colors, starting from the lightest matte, which is White Night, and then we have Dame, then we have Guardian, then we have Chronos, then we have Morally Gray, Dark Night, Diamonds, Rhodium, this one is Battle Axe, Gauntlet, Loyalty, and Chainmail. So those are all the shades in the gray palette. Sorry, my arm is a little hairy, so the shades were kind of like funky, but you could see the shades there. There will also be official swatches on the website, so if you want to go check those out, those will be up on CXC Beauty right now on cxcbeauty.com. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me, and a big thank you again to everyone who submitted photos for this Feature Friday. Your artwork is amazing and I was honored to feature it in my video today. And again, thank you guys for spending this time with me in this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.